Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another round of First to Worst, bright and early in the morning, at least for me. I don't know about other people. Well, anyway, with that being said, what we have for you this morning is we're going to be running Nova over here. Really
Oh, am I supposed to say
excited.
something? Hi.
Yeah, really excited to get down with it, eat some meat. With that being said, Nova, when you're ready, go ahead and start start picking your weapons and all that good stuff.
Okie dokie. That is exactly what I wanted to see, so that will do me just fine.
All right. So you're perfectly all right with what you got?
I am indeed.
All right. Well, let's see. Gonna be a hot minute before we see it. So I guess with that being said, yeah. So yeah, runner ready.
Indeed.
All right, and go.
Okie dokie.
All right. Gonna mute you real fast.
Righto.
Oh.
It has 6 rounds, which is just enough. Just making sure the safety works to get through the first.
Alrighty, and he is off.
The shotgun is exactly what I wanted to see because it comes with its own sight, and it has 6 rounds, which is just enough.
All right, looks
just
like
making sure the
he's
safety works to get through the first hold, assuming I don't miss my shots, which is possible. In fact,
Ooh,
likely.
we got ourselves a runner who's strategizing
You are now.
externally. Man, maybe I don't even need to. Maybe I don't need to commentate. He'll do all the commentary for me.
Pretty sure I kept my stealth bonus
Oh,
there. I
right.
don't think I alerted him, so that's good news.
Well, looks like he's going through the green
Alrighty.
Usually
Usually there's only 2
skipping
up
past
here,
the
but
point guards, keeping that
sometimes
stealth
there can
bonus.
be 3, I think. It might be a patrol coming through, so let's do this carefully.
All right, taking it nice and slow.
Just one. Okay, cool. So, shotgun. I'm going to buy a sniper rifle. Hope it's not the stripper clip one. It's the stripper clip one.
Wow,
That's not
you
good
shouldn't have
because I
said
wanted
it.
Another optic.
He
So
shouldn't
we'll
have
do this
said
for
it.
now and see where that takes us.
It's funny
once
too
again,
because
fill
I
this with
know that
full
rifle
buckshot.
can take optics,
Oopsie daisy. What's going on
but
here?
I guess it just doesn't want to spawn with it. Ooh, what is
Good
going
start.
on with that? Wait, did he get a box? Well, I guess
Alright.
okay. He likes his boxes. That's the first time I've seen that.
Chances are there will be a sentinel over here. No, there isn't. That's good news.
All right, and now he is
Normally
in
I like
it.
to
He's
wait there,
made it
just
to
in
the
case there is
first
a sentinel. I
hold.
don't want to get caught and lose my
He's
1,000
chilling.
points
He's
from the stealth
grilling.
bonus, but in that case we got lucky.
But most importantly,
Because I was a little
he's
reckless with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
being a cool guy.
My hands are already shaking, which is probably not a good sign, but it's fine. That's not good for my time.
All right, the statics are up. He's got the first. He's got this. Oh,
Need more rounds in there.
took a hot minute on that third, fourth, fifth,
Okay.
and he is
Not
all
great,
done.
but
That
not
was
terrible, all things considered.
actually
Didn't take any damage. That's a good
some
start.
really good time.
We will take that.
Yes, sir.
So depending
Not a
on what
single
shotgun I
hit.
get from my 2-point auto shotgun roll,
Good time.
I may not
He is
need a second
doing
optic.
really
I'm not
good.
totally sure yet. In which case, I won't be too upset about the stripper clip bolt action because I will sell it back for a credit and it will be basically free. But as always, I would prefer to have 2 optics. Okay, that looks clear.
Honestly,
A
for
lot of
real,
runners
I
I've
don't
noticed
need to be commentating. He
blaze
is
through
a
this whole place.
one-man commentary
I'm not that
show.
runner, unfortunately. I like to take it slow and make sure that I keep.
He's got
my
himself a very
bonus. I
nice
am
optic,
losing
though.
feed from that one.
I'd have to
Alerted.
say, as far as
I don't know if
the
you're seeing it on stream, but I'm
holographic
getting a lot
style
of gray
kind
screens,
of
which is a bit
optics
concerning.
go,
I
I
don't
think
know
that
why,
one's got to
but-
be.
Oh, it's because I'm still
the
streaming
better
on
one.
Discord, aren't I? One sec, let me. Oop, never mind. I'm going to leave that on.
Oh,
Okay. 2-point shotgun. Anything but the short here.
Here, I'll help our guy out.
Not super pleased about that, but I will take it. This is just for aesthetics. I think I may need to deal with a problem down here real quick.
Should have thing to help him with his...
The good thing about the SPAS 12 is that usually I don't run an optic on it, so that kind of justifies me getting the stripper clip bolt action, which I will sell because it is pointless and useless and I hate it.
I'll have to ask.
Okay, and fill this with number 4 buckshot. So something interesting that you may not see other people doing is that for now, unless I get a free, without having to randomize my roll, stock, I'm going to use it one-handed and immediately miss my first 2 shots, but generally speaking this works well for me. Oh, hang on, I forgot something very important.
All right. He's basically talking about he's just going to Baldric grip that SPAS 12. I think another solid strategy to use stockless SPAS is to just run pump action, because believe it or not, I think the SPAS 12 has a lot less recoil when you're running pump.
Okay, hold 2.
All right, and he's in it. He's in the second hold.
Analyzing system.
Chilling at the top of crossover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't like that one's behind me, but it's okay.
Yeah,
remember that's there.
That's a pretty good lineup, though. I mean, he's got to do a little bit of a 360 to get to that last one. But if he's quick on the pivots, he should be fine. All right, the hardens are up. He's got the first. Oh, nice ricochet on that one.
That was a little slower than I'd like, but
you have got to love that. Hey, yo, someone clip
that.
that.
A couple seconds on that, and I didn't take any damage.
That
so
had to be the
young,
most.
So.
That had to be the coolest ricochet I've seen.
Not convinced that one's dead. Now I am. 1, 2, 3. That should be all of them.
All right. Either way, he is on his way to take on the swarms.
SPAS 12. It's
let's see if he gets another lucky ricochet. If he does, I'm gonna.
That's an annoying spot for them. I don't really want to.
I'm gonna do a backflip. Well, I won't do a backflip because I'm not that agile. All right, the swarms are up.
Missed those shots.
Took a hot minute on that first one. All right.
Oh dear. Wobbling a little bit, but it's okay.
Oh, he's single loading the.
So before I started this, I was talking about having the yips, and that's kind of what I mean. That was pretty poor.
It's okay. The turning jitters gets to everyone. All right. Hopefully, he should be able to make it all the way to the end, despite all that.
There we are.
All right.
That should run much better. I just realized I had the other pump action shotgun that I could have used to finish the job, and that would have made things a little bit easier.
There we go. He could have been a shotgun slinger.
Okay, so on this hold, I'm going to buy myself a.
Oh, we have a 6-point battle rifle kind of guy. I think this might be either.
Even though both are perfectly serviceable. Gonna sell the shotgun if I can find where that is.
I think this might be the first time we've seen someone roll the 6-point battle rifles. If it's not, no, it's not the first time, but it is a very rare occasion. I cannot wait.
The reason I have it on both is because
what he does
I have not been practicing with it here, even though that's a much better place for it. I also want to buy one of those, but I can't afford it right now. Did I take the override token? You'd almost think that I'd never played the game before. Ah, there you are.
Alright, looks like he's hunting down his token point.
There is a patrol down there.
Now, let's see, is he going to do anything else? Getting himself a shield dog. Being very financial with it. He's doing the strategy where you start buying power-up earlies. if you buy the power-ups early, you save more tokens in the long run, which is not a bad strategy.
Controller tracking issues. I don't know if you saw that, but it's okay. Rule number 1 of going into Pipeworks: always have your shotgun ready.
Man, he's laying it down. He's given us everything. He's given us his own good self-commentary, giving us tips. You know what? I could just shut up. I could just stop yapping.
This is a good spot for it, I think.
Let's see. All right. Looks like he's chilling all the way at the top of Inclinator. That is a very solid strategy right here. From up there, you have nobody trying to flank you, and you can just chill. Its only downside is once the encryptions pop up. Speaking of which, the hardens are up.
It's 4 down. There's 1 down there that I need to get rid of before I do anything else.
Sir, he's going to have to take the zip line down.
All right.
Oh,
We're going to do the zipline trick and hope that it works out.
All right. He's got another.
Sure
he's got another one. Ooh, he's got another one.
Nice.
Oh man, that was a sweet zipline combo right there. That is another.
This still has the
I
potential
think
to be a
that
good
might
run,
be
although
another
that,
clip-worthy
damage on
moment
Bolt
there.
2 is very frustrating. So there will be an upper limit to this run, unfortunately. But that's okay.
Man is just a straight-up action
Play
hero up
carefully and
in here.
methodically the rest of it, which is to say, probably quite boring
Like
to watch.
Like
okay.
Bruce Willis if he was born in the UK. So basically
1, 2, 3,
just
4,
Jason
5.
Statham.
I believe that's all of them. They're not in bad spots. I might be able to get all of them from up here. In my opinion,
All right.
this next swarm encryption is a lot harder to
All
do
right,
on
the
way down
swarms
zip
are
lines.
up.
So
All right, he's already got
as
the
much work
first
as I can
two.
up here,
Looks like he's got the third. I
and then
can't
see
tell
where I
if
can
he
go.
got
There's only
that
2
one.
left, and they're down at the bottom, so I might just go for it. You know, let's do it.
Oh hell yeah,
never mind,
he's
there's one
getting
right
it.
There we go. It's gone.
All right, he's got one on. He's got one on the zip line,
There we go. Nice.
and he's got the second on the
I'm
zip
happy with
line.
that. There's a nade there. Glad
Honestly, the
I wasn't standing
Inclinator ain't a big deal for this guy. He is making the Inclinator look like a frickin' walk in the park.
there. Come on, come out. I may want to actually up the 0 on this site. I think it's 15. Yes, I want it to be 25.
Man, he had to have been practicing. I'm gonna ask how long he's been practicing on this.
That's not a bad spot for the first one. The second one is a little harder. Gonna have to go down and get it.
Like,
Do not have the skills necessary to snipe it from up here. So, I'd
you know
prefer
what?
if it was-
I choose to believe. I
prefer if
choose
was-
to believe
no,
he
no,
could
we can't do that. Let's just go for it.
snipe it from up here. Wait, is he going
Okay,
for
one
it?
down.
Oh man, that was he did.
All right.
He did snipe
There's right
that
there.
frickin'
Oh, there's a Sussex right
recursive.
there. There's 2 Sussex. Run.
That's pretty cool. Let's see. Is he gonna get the?
Nice. That was a pretty good inclinator, I think, even though my hands are shaking like hell.
Oh my lord.
That
He
sort of makes up for the,
really just
second hold
sniped
because
a recursive
in my
all the
opinion,
way
any
from the
inclinator
top
where
of
you don't take
Inclinator.
damage
That was some
is a good inclinator.
that was some really good
I struggle
shooting.
a lot with that one. So, let's get myself a better spot.
Like, holy shit. I am impressed with that. All right. With that being said, he is out of Inclinator, and honestly, he's got this in the bag.
Almost got caught there.
If he can
careful.
handle Inclinator like it's
Second rule of
nobody's
clearing
business,
these, pipe
Void
works is always have a
and
way out.
Terrabine,
'Cause
those
you
are going to
don't
be a
wanna
breeze
going
for
around
this
a corner,
man.
There's a mine right there, and one of those laser things behind you. At that point, it's almost better just to take damage from the mine, because that way you only lose 500 points as compared to 1,000 for losing your stealth bonus. Unless you've really lost your stealth bonus, of course, in which case, well, go. Yeah, I don't see a patrol here, that's good. This is a difficult corridor for patrols.
All right. Yes, sir. And he's making his way into the 4th supply point.
Any above me?
See, can't wait to see what he
Don't
gets.
see
I'd
anyone further.
imagine
Maybe
first
not.
order of business is upgrading his mag
See
capacity.
one on alert. They must have seen me, that's disappointing. So a lot of points probably missed this run from no alert, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I believe. No, it's not 500 clean points. It's, I don't know. It depends a lot on a lot of things. Although you do lose 100, sorry, not 100, 1,000 straight up. Just from losing your stealth bonus, which is a shame.
Let's see.
Come on, come around the corner. No, I'm just gonna leave them. Get them on the way back out. Let's upgrade our mag once, and move this here.
Yep, there it is. There's the mag
Might be good
upgrade.
now for me to get. Yeah. Ah, okay, so I am gonna buy a stock for this Spaz 12 because
Ooh,
it does make it easier to use. I won't
ooh,
lie.
that's nice. He actually got one of the better
And I
stocks
quite like the
to
front
roll
foresight
with
on
the
that thing too.
Spaz
So
12.
I can
I'm
buy
sure as
another
anybody
shield
who has
bolt.
ever run the
I'll be
Spaz
using
12
these power-ups extensively. That's why I'm going on such a
tactical,
budget for
and when you
the,
go to buy
guns.
the stock, sometimes you
Very
can get
quick.
a really
find the
absolutely
override
ugly
token? I think I
stock
did.
that
So that should do
hinders
for
more
now.
than it helps.
That was close. I thought there was
But
someone behind
in
me.
this case, he got
I didn't have
himself
my gun
the,
ready.
I believe that's the Vector stock.
Okay, Void. This one's
Either
not so
way,
bad
it
in my
actually
opinion.
looks
I have a good
pretty
spot for
alright
it,
on that Spaz.
but I lose a lot of points on Sausage kills because my strategy. I need to go back and refill that. No, not necessarily. Let's just do it now.
Refill it.
No need to go back. Oops, wrong one. Ah, what's going on? Where did I put my?
We got
there are.
ourselves a little bit of an inventory
So, oh, you know what?
inventory
I already did
blunder.
actually do that. Sorry, I'm stupid. Ignore me. Okay, the idea behind that is that if there's a Sausage around there, he will hear me rack my bolt, come and investigate.
All right.
And
Well,
that
looks
will,
like he's taking it slow
be an
into
easy
the
kill.
void, making sure he gets all the stealth kills. I think killing the point
Is there one
guards
behind that wall? Yes, there is. Can I
before you get
track
into
as I
the
join it again?
hold will
Yeah, well, I
count
lost that bonus
to
too.
your score.
I don't know what's going on with
I
this
could be
controller.
wrong
I'm in a
though.
bad
I'd have to
spot.
double check,
Oh,
but
one
I
of
think
my
point guard
Lighthouses
kills
is turned
are
off. Oh, that's not good.
at the very least they're not alerted. It's
That would be
either
why I'm having
a
so many issues.
250 or a 500
Would you mind?
points to your score.
Dragon,
I
if
could be wrong though.
Yeah, that's why my screen's going grey too. If
I'm
I
sure
find
someone will
a room
correct
to
me at
fix
some
that
point.
in. You may need to unmute me on Discord for this, because I won't be able to hear you. There's some behind me as well. There you
Oh,
are.
does he need a hand real quick? Here, hold up. Let me go ahead and see how he's doing. Hey, super quick. I'm not sure if I heard you right, but were you needing some kind of an assistance or something?
Yeah, one of my lighthouses is turned off. I think it's just come unplugged from the wall a little bit. It's not in a very good spot. So,
You need to fix that real fast.
yeah, do you mind?
Oh yeah, go for it, man. Take your
Thanks.
time.
Oh. Come on, work, damn you. Huh? Any good? No lights? No lights are coming on. Let's try a different port, shall we? My apologies to anybody live on twitch.tv.
Oh, it is totally all right. This take your
It would be
time.
this
Get
run,
your
wouldn't it?
thing fixed.
Yeah. You come on. This does happen from time to time, so I don't think it's a problem with the lighthouse. I
yeah.
think it's a problem with the plug.
I'm sure a lot of index players feel that pain.
It's just so heavy. It's got like a massive block on it that doesn't. I'm now crawling underneath my desk. This is the content you come for. Yes, I see a light. There we are. Okay, success. Maybe I can actually aim better now. Well, I lost a lot of points for that, but it's okay. We're just going to roll with it. It's not a big deal.
Oh
As long
yeah,
as I continue to do well, it should be fine.
you're totally all good, man. Just
Good.
let
Missed
me
it.
know when you're ready to continue, and
Oh, I've already started. Sorry.
oh, that's all right.
My
Then
bad.
keep doing your thing. All right, I'm gonna mute and deafen you right now.
This is a shambles.
All right, and looks like we are back
Missed
to
it.
it. Let me know when we're ready to continue, and
Oh, I've already started. Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
My bad.
Man, I can hear my own voice, and good lord, I hate it. Either way, we are in the
This is a
fourth
shambles.
hold. We're in void.
Well, that's my fault. So sorry.
Uh,
I think I got the other mag on that one, but who knows?
ooh, this is an interesting spot to hold.
Okay,
He's
stealth.
actually
I see
holding
two,
it in
Two.
one of the
third over there?
tram
I
tunnels.
don't really want to leave the cover if I can avoid it because I've got to.
He's really. I
So
don't
many
think he's
angles.
been hit
Is that one?
this entire time.
Yes. Where's the
I am
last one?
almost
There you are.
certain
Well,
he
there may be
is
more.
going for a true
Unless
one
that was
hit,
the last
and there
one.
goes the
So
stealth.
no damage. A little slower than it could have been if I was a bit more daring, but I have a 20-round battle rifle, so you know.
I think if he can manage
you
to
gotta
stay a
make
true
those
one hit
compromises.
throughout this entire thing,
That's a good spot for it.
This
So my
will-
goal for
this
the
will
polymorphic is to get
definitely
through this without
be
taking one of my
one of the highest
bullet or my
scores
shield
we've
mag,
seen all day.
What are they called? Saucigs.
Well,
but
I mean,
I will be the first to tell you that I suck
the
at
whole
polymorphic. It's my
free
least
for all
favorite,
tournament. Saying all day. This is
and
the first stream of
I
the
absolutely
day.
have to. Damage, not taking damage is far more important than a clear without that Saucig. I have it built into the contingency that I can waste one, as it were. Oh, there's one right next to it.
This is definitely a good spot for him to hold if you want
about to come out
maximum cover.
Not a good time to reload.
He's cover maxing. All right. The dummy
This would be
thick
impossible
recursive
without
is
a
up.
Working base station.
He's picking
So I'm
off
glad that we fixed that.
the
Come on, come out.
nodes. Turn out some Sosigs. Ooh. Hold on.
Okay, so pretty slow polymorphic, but
Honestly, the fact that he was able to snipe all of those little nodes on the thing from
happy.
there is pretty impressive. Most people, they typically just get aggressive with the polymorph and get right up on it, but that's mostly just so
That's a good spot for it. I like that being there.
that's mostly
This is a
just
good
so
range for my
players can
shotgun. Number
get
4
around
shot,
it if
if
they
I'm
need
good, I
to,
can take it
because
out in
9
one
times out of 10,
magazine.
just like the orthogonal, the polymorph can have just as much attitude where it doesn't
Come out.
want to let you
Come out. I know you're in there.
have that last
Thank you.
shot. But with that being said, he is
close. Oh,
just
grenade.
locking
No,
it
no,
down.
no.
Oh no. Wow, one of the
That guy, that's a good
Sosigs
spot.
actually did just
Yeah, the spot was
throw
fine
a
too, but,
grenade.
you know, still.
They don't do that as often anymore. Throwing the green berries. Oh my lord, and that was
Little
a
sloppy, But it
very,
was in one mag.
very smooth
it on
regenerative
the bead
takedown.
before
This
we
guy
started,
is
so
on his way
I
to
am
have one of
pleased
the
with that.
highest scores.
Now, I know there's a tram there. I'm not going to take it. I do not like the tram very much. I do not like Hub very much. There are always Sosigs in there, not always, but you get the idea. And there are so many sight lines that usually when I go in there, they see me before I see them. So I'm not going to bother.
Well, there we have
Okay,
it. This
south side.
this guy is definitely not
That's
a
fine.
tram man.
I know the routes.
But with that being said,
Actually
if he
refill
can
this
if he
thing?
can
I
manage
don't
to
know.
stay one hit this entire time,
I think so.
let's see. Honestly, if I can, I need to ask one of the
Going there.
moderators if we can have a
Good
special
news through the
pin
vents.
for any true one hits
I like going this way more than I like going through the hallways.
that we see.
I'm not sure if anybody else feels the same way, but maybe it's just because I
And
practice
what I
that as
mean
part of
by
the reason
when
why,
I mean
because
by
usually
true one hits, I mean someone who
catch
has
a
actually
patrol,
made it through the
which makes your job
entire
easier when you have to
entire
buy stuff.
run without getting a single
better.
hit.
All right.
Taking it slow on.
This is a little bit of a hard shot because of those 3. I think I kept my stealth bonus. I don't know if that one's dead or
I
not, but
Don't think he
No, it's not.
understands that the stealth bonus is in regard to the point guards.
even if you can't get a headshot on
I
those, find it
believe
is
that's the
worthwhile to
case.
just keep
Yeah,
shooting
it's
at
only
them,
the
because
point
long you
guards
keep
he's
them
got to
down,
worry about.
could be
But you know
mistaken about
what?
this, but I believe
I
you
guess
don't
it
lose
keeps
your
him on
stealth
his
bonus
toes.
unless-
It keeps him.
or if they are suppressed or confused. Could be wrong about that. That's kind of the sort of thing that would be useful to know for the
All right, let's see what he's gonna get.
later ones. Okay, so what I want from this is an infinite ammo. Yes. Okay, this is. gonna
Ooh,
be,
he's
I
got
think, a
himself an
good
infinite
last hold.
ammo
I'm also gonna
dog.
buy
Is
another-
he?
This
And
is
getting himself
borderline
another shield
ridiculous,
dog.
The amount of Sosigs that I have now, but On the plus side, this last hold should be fairly safe and fairly quick. So do I need to do anything else? I don't think I do. Can't afford another mag upgrade, so I'm going to be going into this with a 20-round mag, which is fine. I don't mind that so much. I've done it before. In fact, that's what most of my runs have been like.
Well, there we have it. This guy has everything all thought out.
So
honestly, with the infinite ammo and the bullet boost dog, he should be able to make very, very quick work of the orthogonals.
Here, that there,
and
that there.
The
yeah, one, two. No, this is gonna.
The refractive.
That works.
Yeah, that's it.
So I'm doing some
Yeah, no,
mental
this
calculus
guy
in
is
my mind.
definitely in line. If he can handle turbine just fine, and I think he still has that stealth
Alright, onto
bonus
the
too.
turbine.
He didn't kill any of the
Let's not stop this jump. It
Sosigs,
does happen every time
but he
then.
still has that 1,000 bonus for not
Nice.
alerting
That's a good
anybody.
one.
All right, taking the top of Terrabine.
So the most dangerous spot, or the least dangerous spot, I think, is here. The trouble is when you've got two coming in at the same time, sometimes if you're unlucky, you'll get a bad shot. There's the
See here, he's
encryption, good news.
on top of
I'll be taking the ghost
Terrabine.
log for
He's
that. There's no
chilling.
reason not
He's
to.
drilling.
That way I can
He's-
focus on shooting and nothing else. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there you are.
Oh, it's right there. Wow, he really just hammered that
was not
one
really
in.
necessary, but it is a 20-round mag, so better safe than sorry.
All right, he's just picking off the cheesy bites.
That is the downside
And
of the battle rifle strat, is
That is it.
if I had an assault rifle with a large mag, then I could have done that quicker, but I'm okay with that. Oh, I should find out where the orthogonal's going to spawn.
Yeah, no, you're doing just
Right
fine,
there.
man. Even with
Behind
the
me. It's
20-round
not that hard to
BR
find. It has,
mag, you're
massive
chilling,
lasers
man.
on it, but still, it's good to know where it is. See if I can get some soft kills just to.
I do like
increase my
that. I
score a
do
little
like
bit
that he
on the way.
preemptively took the dog, I think. I think it was a preempt. Sometimes
Shield,
preempting can
shield,
be
I don't like
very
that.
useful.
Those shields suck so much.
Oh man, he's getting a little trouble. All right, there he goes. He just took out the shield
API would
Sosig.
be nice. There we
All right,
go.
the orthogonal is up.
I'm also
He
gonna
took in
take
a shield
this.
dog.
And I'm going to.
He's got the infinite ammo, and he is laying that hammer down. Oh man, he's got one more node,
Turn around. Nice.
and he's got it. There
it's not
goes the
pretty.
orthogonal.
And it's not very civilized, but it is.
All
effective.
right. Yeah, no, this might. He might just get. I'm
Alright,
calling
where's-
it. He's
where's
going to
the
be at
first one gonna
least
spawn? I
top
still have
5
some buff.
on
There
the
it is down there.
scoreboard here. He
Not
is
really a good spot
on
for it,
some
but
really
okay.
good pace. Hasn't been hit yet.
Make do while you still have the infinite ammo. There's auto spray.
Lot of
Okay.
clippable moments here. He has just been nothing but
bad. This is going
impressive
well so
this
far.
whole
Let's
round.
not screw it up by
Sniping
taking damage.
recursives, frickin' sniping the polymorphs, zip lining up and down.
Just
Oh,
like that.
damn! There,
Very
there
disappointing,
goes,
but
there goes the one hit.
It is not uncommon for me on these runs
Oh
to take
no! Oh, poor
damage
guy.
at least
It's okay
twice,
though.
So I think it's about time.
All right, preempting
It
it.
is.
All right,
What's the
he's
next
got
one?
his
Here it is
first
up there.
hit on the refractive.
I love getting stuck.
Second
on the
hit.
turret.
Oh no!
Up the stairs.
And
Not bad.
took it down on the
Disappointed
third
about that
hit.
damage just
He
now, but
is
what can one do?
done. He is
124,600.
finished.
That could have been so much higher.
System node and take
All right. What is
But
that? That is
I'm
oh man,
pleased.
that's a
Very
one.
pleased.
That's a 124. That is a very solid freaking score right there. Hold up, is that a personal best? Hold on.
Let's
but-
reload that. I'm done.
Look,
What am I
I
doing?
want to see that's.
That's a pretty good time. Not a bad damage, but yeah.
Well, anyway,
Could've been a lot
let's
better.
let's go ahead and pull him
pretty
into
low
the
kills,
chat
That's expected.
and
That's usually how my runs go. I'm
we
surprised I got
will
that having a alert bonus.
grab his score and all that good stuff.
Cool.
All right. Howdy, howdy. How are you doing?
Good. I'm very pleased with that score, although I'm not super pleased with some events in that run. But
I was gonna say I'm actually very impressed with how you ran today.
thank you.
That was some good stuff. Watching you snipe the recursives and the polymorph and all that. That was some really impressive shooting there. All
Thanks.
right. Well, when you can, go ahead and stare at your score for a bit while I jot it down.
Sure thing. I think you're still 30 seconds behind or so. So
Yeah, yeah, I am a little bit behind, so it might take a hot minute.
sure.
Okay. Oh, that's happening. No, you know what? That's fine. Hold up. 46800. All right, perfect. Well, the score is in. Let's take a look and see where you're at on the board. I was
Okay.
betting on at least top 5,
Oh dear.
but
Maybe that's a bit ambitious, I think.
you, dude, you are indeed in the top 5 of the
No.
free for
Go on.
all scoreboard. You are placed at number 4
Good
currently
grief.
on the free for all scoreboard. So that
Well,
is that is some really really good stuff right there.
well, thank you. I'm surprised by that, to be honest.
Well,
I
I
will say,
guess
yeah, go on.
with all that being said, yeah, just that was just a absolutely phenomenal run. You had Inclinator locked down. I got to tell you that much. That
Well, I
was
have to say about Inclinator, it's
have
that was lucky. It does not always go that smoothly.
I was gonna ask how long have you been practicing on Inclinator alone? Have you just been like just every day when you wake up you just breathe and contemplate
I,
Inclinator all day? Like what
it's been in my nightmares. I've been thinking about it at night and waking up in a cold sweat. It's awful. But I did something like I have an Excel sheet that I made to keep track of how my scores were doing, and I believe I have 31 practice runs on that. But there's probably a couple more, especially from the last couple days, that I haven't put down. So yeah, a few times I'd say a few.
wow, you really did just put you really did just went all out on practicing, huh?
Yeah,
Damn.
well, yeah, I guess. I mean, that's what one must do, isn't it? And I definitely have some weaknesses that a lot of the best players I've seen so far don't have. I think that I focused a lot on my strategy and being conservative with the rolls. I don't think that's going to work for future runs. So I think I'm
I
going to need to
mean,
practice
I
more point
I don't
shooting.
know, man. I mean, that was pretty solid. I think whatever it is you're doing, that's the secret stuff there. My
It's all about
lord.
stage positioning. I mean, it's not super interesting to watch at times because on Void and Inclinator, or not Inclinator, the last Turbine, I'm kind of just standing in one place and for the most part doing what I can from there. So not the most interesting to
Yeah, I
watch,
noticed
but
I noticed you almost had like a whole one hit too. Like you didn't get hit at all up until Turbine too. So
no, I did get hit on the second hold, which was disappointing.
oh, okay.
Um,
I must
that
I
should
must have
never
missed
happen.
that.
I can't believe that happened. But I made up for it in 3 and 4. The last one, Turbine, that could have very easily been avoided. I was a bit too greedy trying to get the kill points. That's where I kind of have a lower score than most people because I'm spending more time watching and sniping. So I was like, I want to get this kill, and well, I wasn't in a good spot, so I got sniped.
All right. Well, in that case, how do you feel about your run? How do you feel you did overall?
Well, it started out pretty poor. That second hold where I tried to get that one, triple one, and I was trying to chamber a single round because I'm like, it's just one, I can get it, and I missed twice, which is why I got hit. That was a little embarrassing, but in the heat of the moment, sometimes you make those decisions. I will say, in retrospect, I didn't know this at the time. since I only had one working tower, that kind of worked against me. But I would say it was more so my choice in what I was doing at the time. I could probably have avoided that.
All right. Well, there you have it. Well, I guess with that being said, we'll go ahead and we'll take questions from chat. If anybody in chat wants to ask this man any profound questions, feel free. Let's see. Ebsurf over here, he wants to know how many hours do you have, you maniac?
Let me check. It's not as many as some people. 203.
203?
Yes.
Only 203?
Yeah, yes, that's correct. that's apparently.
I don't know. I think this man's fibbing. There's no
I don't
way.
know. We'll see. We'll wait a couple rounds into the into the 1v1s, and we'll see how we feel about that afterwards.
Well, anyway, yeah, no, if you only have 203 hours in this game and you're pulling scores like that, that's really, really impressive.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. We do have one. Let's see. 57 Chevy, he asked, would your day have been ruined if you rolled the M1 instead of the foul?
No, but it would have if I'd rolled the shotgun. The reason I don't like the M1 is because the sight is way too far forward. I also don't really like that it has a rifle grip. No, I mean, normally I'd play with guns for fun, but like, this is competitive, so what I get matters. The reason I go BR though is because both are perfectly serviceable guns, and they are both they're the only two in the 6-point BR category. So it's a safe roll pretty much. It's like one's better than the other, but both are perfectly
It's
fine.
a consistency thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and rolling the M1, you're basically saying it wouldn't have ruined your day, but it would have hindered it a little bit.
Well, it depends. It also depends on the site and how well I'm playing. I will say that I don't think I would have. I think I would have died if I hadn't noticed that my lighthouse was out and I got the M1, because aiming matters a lot more on that one because the site is so far forward, I think, and it's rifle stock and everything like that.
That is very fair. Well, looks like we only have one more question for you. This is asked by Alpha Synergy. He asks, why hot dogs?
Why? Well, what else are you going to do? You're not going to eat them, are you? Why? May as well shoot at them. They're like plastic. I don't know. They're borderline inedible, so we may as well shoot at them, I say.
Well, I guess there you have it. They're just very shootable.
Now, sausages, on the other hand, a good bratwurst or chorizo, all day, every day. Give that to me. But yeah, I don't know, the watery, supermarket hot dogs. I'm not convinced.
All right. Well, sweet deal. I guess with that being said, we got the scores in, the questions answered. Anything you want to say to chat before we close it out?
Yeah, I just want to dedicate this to the Earth. It's Earth Day. Happy birthday, Earth. We love you. That's it. That's all.
All right. Very, very nice thing to say. Well, I guess with that being said, to everyone who's still in chat, stay hydrated, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next round of First to Worst. Take care.
Bye.